we live?
We're live, brother.
We are live. Hey, everybody, I'm Dr. Max.
And I'm Pep. Welcome to tonight's episode, Maximizing Retirement Income. We got a lot of great information for you. We've done a little bit of research to help you, give you some good details about income and retirement, obviously, because we're all about folks over age 35, basically. We want to help you look, feel, perform, and live younger. So before you get to retirement, we want to help you have a tremendous quality of life, and we've got some great stuff to help you do that. But what I'm going to do is kick it off to Max. Let him kick off the Maximizing with Dr. Max. Get it? Maximizing Retirement Income. Dr. Max.
Yeah. That's right. I need to. Where's my little blue marker? Here we go.
Highlight the maximizing.
Yes, we're going to max.
Let's fix this here.
Oh, I like that.
Maximizing retirement income. How about that?
Maximizing. Right, here we go. So,
there you go.
Hey everybody, great to see you again. We love getting together every Thursday evening at 7 Eastern to go over some great information. We're so excited about so much of the potential that we have with our hands on. And I don't know if you can see, you should be able to see,
our shirts.
Our new Dr. Max and Pep t-shirts.
Woo!
Here we go.
Not available for sale.
Not available for sale. You can't get them. They're too expensive. You gotta wait a while. But no, this is great. So we're so excited about the potential. We want to talk about. We have fun, of course, because it's all about quality of life, having fun. There are some serious issues, though. There's some things that require some real attention. And income is one of them, right? So I mean, we all know that if you had to survive on a little money, you would make it happen. But life is so much better when you have disposable income. Because why? Money provides options. Money gives you choices. It's not for the obsession of money. It's for the tool, the great tool that money is. Money is. I mean, it's like so much of our life depends on it. So obviously, the quality of life is much better when you've got that disposable income. And if you want to travel to Europe, you travel to Europe. If you want to go to this side of the world, you go. What's on your bucket list, right? I think 80% of the stuff on your bucket list is going to cost money, okay, one way or another. I mean, yeah, there's stuff that you don't need money for, but almost everything you want to do of significance, you want to help others, you want to bless people, you want to help your church, you want to help the pastor, you want to help the community, I don't care if you want to have a building made with your name on it and you need to donate $2-3 million, whatever it is that you wish to do to make an impact in this world, right? Some people don't care, but a lot of people do care. They want to leave a legacy for their family. They want the grandkids and the great-grandkids to say, Grandma, she was pretty cool, man. Look at what she did. I mean, back in the year 2023, let's say, she did all this stuff, and these kids are growing up looking back in awe at what the grandmother did, the dad did, the mom did. This is some significant stuff. So
some of you are thinking, man, there's just too much month at the end of my money. In other words, my money just runs out. There's no way that I could possibly save to have any retirement savings. And what I want to encourage you younger people that are watching today is you have to get disciplined and start saving now. I mean, Albert Einstein said the eighth wonder of the world is compound interest. Compound $1 today is a whole lot different than $1 20 years from now, okay? It's a huge difference. Listen, if you take a penny, here's the thing. If you take a penny and you double it every day for 30 days, you end up with over $5 million. That's the power of compound interest. Now, if you take a penny and you double it every other day, after 30 days, you end up with $163. Huge difference because of discipline. So the vehicle that I want to recommend now, listen, I'm not a financial guru or anything. I'm not an analyst or advisor. I would definitely recommend you touch base with yours. But for younger people, the vehicle that's a really powerful vehicle is a Roth IRA.
Yeah.
A Roth IRA, because you put the money in after taxes, so you don't get whacked when you take the money out. You can put it. It's a great way to create an emergency fund. You have, you save up there in the cash side of the house for 6 months or more. So God forbid anything happens, your transmission blows up in your car. There it is. You have an emergency fund. You have an illness or you lose your job for whatever reason. You have that emergency fund. And after you have that 6 month or more built up, then you can start putting the others to other investments. and there's no penalty when you take the money out like most 401k, most retirement plans. So, you know, most retirement plans, there's no penalty after 59 and a half. Well, what if your car blows up when you're 40? You got that Roth IRA sitting there with that emergency fund. So that's just a tip from me. In other words, if you're 20, if you're 25, 30, 40, whatever, any age actually, because we have a plan for any age, 50, 60, doesn't matter what age you are, you can be comfortable and maximize your income for retirement. We're going to talk about that a little bit more. Go ahead, Matt.
Exactly. And I'm trying to go off the top of my head because I had some of the figures that I can't find them, but I think you probably need about $1 million in the bank at about 5% interest to generate, I want to say around $1,400. Was it?
I was going to say 18 to 2,000 maybe?
Oh, is it? It's, I think something about
somewhere in there, 16 to 2,000 a month.
So think about that, folks. I mean, and you know, I mean, I love this whole the recent talk about, you know, the government. Some people are actually proposing giving everybody $1,000 a month for doing nothing. Yeah, okay. Good luck with that. It would basically bankrupt the country. So think about, you have to have so much money to generate just $1,000 a month in income.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe.
There's other ways, okay? Because listen, another thing, I did read this statistic recently. Over a third of recent retirees, 80% of them said they don't really enjoy being retired.
Yeah, that's scary.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so and two reasons why. One is they don't have enough money.
Right.
Kind of makes sense. When you retire, typically your income goes down.
Yep.
And two is the cost of living, which is they don't have enough money. Because nothing costs too much money. It's just whether you have it or not. Everything is relative. Oh, I would never pay $5,000 for that bracelet. That's because you don't have $5,000. That's why you would never pay for it. You understand? So everything is relative. So
not that he's trying to insult you or anything.
no, but I'm just saying. Well, statistically, you know,
You don't have the $5,000. Let's face it.
Forget about that for a minute. Everything is relative. So if you're making what Max is saying about having $1 million set aside to create that monthly cash flow, that is absolutely true because you don't eat. For example, if you own a building that's worth $1 million, perfect example, you can't take a brick off the building and go to the bank and cash it for money. So you're asset rich, but you're cash flow poor. We have a way, and we believe everyone has a way that you'll be able to create an extra $500, $1,000 or more per month, part-time, spare time with our online business, okay? But I'm probably rushing ahead.
No,
you
good.
go ahead,
That's
Max,
good.
take it from here.
That's good. So the good news is, so if you're in your 50s and 60s and 70s even, whatever you're at, you know, this, you know what this is? This is a second chance. Okay, so you got 70% of Americans that cannot write a check for $500 right now. If their life depended on it, they would die. They would be dead because that check would bounce. So what we're offering you guys is a second chance. Okay, because guess what? There are hundreds of millions of people in the same boat that they worked for many, many years, and guess what? They got almost nothing to show for it. Okay, we're offering you an opportunity. We're offering you a chance to generate an income here that could be residual, willable to your family, that can give you choices.
Perfect. I love it. Yes. I love it. Because we're in the insurance business, right? So, we talk to people who own insurance agencies. And the worst part about that business for them is they can't leave it to their kids because their kids may not be qualified. I mean, they have to be licensed. They have to be registered with other companies. They have to be...
And they may not want to do that.
And they may not want to. So even if you wanted to leave it to them, you can't.
Right.
You have to sell it and disperse the assets. Mm-hmm. The business we're talking about, you can actually will it to them, the cash flow. What you're willing to them is the goodwill, the cash flow of the business if you build it. Okay? Cool story. We've been in business our whole lives, basically. Max, when he was very young, owned a natural product business. Okay, I've owned a auto finance subprime company. I've owned a mortgage company, a whole bunch of different. I started a perfume. All kinds of crazy stuff.
We've done a lot of crazy.
Done a lot of stuff. We've done direct sales. We've done networking. We've done multi-level marketing. We've done everything. And the bottom line is the people who are successful in all those businesses, they're successful because they build passive residual incomes. Mm-hmm. And if you can find a system that will do that, it works for everyone that plugs in and actually does the work. Right. You don't have to be special hey, if we can do it, believe me, you can do it. You don't have to be special to do it, but you do have to want to do it. Right. You have to have a desire to actually build a business. You have to have a desire to grow. You have to have a desire to want to learn how to do it, and that's really more important than anything. I'm probably rambling right now, but the point. Go ahead.
That's good. It's good because you don't have to be smart or sharp or a good salesperson
Or have
to
$1
do
million.
this, or have a lot of money.
Right.
You don't have to be a good salesperson. You don't have to try to convince people. All you got to do is follow a proven system, be a little bit excited, and stay focused. That's all. Because the system will actually generate the volume and the income that you
do
need.
it every day.
Yes.
It's like the example of the penny.
Yeah.
You can't skip a day because in 30 days you either got 163 bucks or you got 5 million. Which would you prefer? Right. So you have to treat it like a job, even though it's your business, and you have to be consistent with half hour, an hour a day. You cannot help it. It has to produce results if you're consistent with it over time.
Yep.
You can't help it.
Exactly. And here's the thing. I mean, it's in a financial field. With I've known financial advisors. They tell people this: listen, we got two choices for you. You either do this vehicle that I'm showing you right now, so that when you do in your later years, you actually have an income, or I'll see you as the Walmart greeter in about 20 years. That sounds cold and harsh, but that's basically what ends up happening. You're either going to be successful and have an income that you can actually live your later years on, or you're going to be a Walmart greeter. You're going to be making $20,000 a year, $18,000 a year.
You'll be relying on your family and friends and strangers.
Yes.
Charity, basically, to instead of you living the life that you want to lead and to live, you're not going to be able to. Because why? Because you got to have money in this world. Yeah. Money isn't everything, but it's right up there with oxygen, like Zig Ziglar said.
That's
it's
right.
just, I mean, if you're not breathing, the next thing you need, if you're breathing, the next thing you need is money. Period. Simple as that.
Yep.
So I mean, that's just a reality of life.
And don't give up. Don't give up. Listen to this. This man, okay, his mother died in 1809. His sister died, in 1828. All right. He failed in business in 1831. He was defeated.
You need to stop touching
I
it.
got to stop touching it. But I got to scroll down. He was defeated for the Illinois election in 1832. His fiance died in 1835. Had a nervous breakdown 1836. He was defeated in the U.S. Congress in 1843. His father died in 1851. I mean, are you having a bad life so far? It's pretty rough. Okay, defeated for U.S. Senate again in 1855. He was defeated for the vice presidency in 1856, and he was defeated in the U.S. Senate in 1858, and was elected the president of the United States in 1860. We all know, you know him. We all know him. That's Abraham Lincoln.
You'd consider him a success, wouldn't you?
Yes.
And the only way you can lose is what? If you
give up.
If you quit. Yeah,
Quit.
don't quit.
You quit, exactly. Hang in there. We'll have a proven system. You like
Perfect.
that?
Something just came to me.
Go for it.
So I found I was through a friend. I heard about a person that's in business with us, Amy. Amy's been in direct sales and networking for over 10 years. Over 10 years, had earned about $3,000 over 10 years. So basically, it cost her money to be in business. Okay, she made more than that her second month with our gel business.
Think about that.
Okay, but the main thing is that she didn't quit. That's the beauty of it, and her business is going to continue to grow because of the timing we have going on. But over 10 years, basically made $300 a year.
It cost her money.
It cost her money, no doubt about it. Especially if she was doing the right things. Mm-hmm. But she had to grow personally. She had to develop. She had to incubate. She had to learn. She had to be around successful people, and she had to keep trying.
Yep.
To become the person she is now with the right vehicle now, because you have to have two things to succeed. You have to have effort. You don't have to be smart. You have to have effort, and you have to have the right vehicle. Because many of us worked really hard for other people, and it got us nowhere. So with the right vehicle and with a consistent effort, you'll win.
Exactly. So here it is. This is how to maximize your income. This is a life-changing product, ladies and gentlemen. This product will change your life, and it will change the lives of thousands and thousands, and has already is changing the lives of hundreds of thousands of people. So, drmax@pep.com. We want to promote an event. And, this, for those of you who are in the Tampa Bay area, this coming Thursday,
March 28th.
March 28th, a week from tonight, we will be at
the Ramada Airport.
The Ramada
Airport on West Shore Boulevard. Right. You can check out our pages, our Facebook pages. The first ever event in Tampa, guys. One of the top income earners in the company's coming down. Guy that made hundreds of thousands of dollars in 2018. I don't know the exact amount, but it was over $500,000. Part-time, spare time from his phone in 2018. We're going to have an overview presentation. We're going to have displays. We're going to have a bunch of people. There should be about 300-400 people there. I want to encourage you to come. All guests are free. Be our guest. Come learn firsthand. Come experience the impact that this has had on people's health. Because health is the first wealth. Yep. If you look good, everything else is pretty good too.
That's right. Look good, feel good, have more energy, better sleep, natural weight loss. So many benefits to this product, but sometimes it's not enough for you to hear from us. That's fine. Come join us. It's a free event. It's not going to cost you any money other than and I love this. So I'll ask people. I've invited people to come, and one of the first excuses is, well, I got to work that day. I mean, I worked late that day. This event is on Thursday evening at 7 p.m. Do you think maybe you can get out of work a couple hours early that day so that you can generate another income, so you don't need that second job or that part-time job or that full-time job that is stressing you out and causing you all those headaches, being with people in a lot of cases that you don't really want to be with anyway. I mean, in some cases you do. Some people work with very nice people, but other people don't want to be in that job. Something like 60% of Americans don't even like their job.
Over 80%.
It's over 80% of Americans don't like their job. That's the bottom line. So think about it. So let's be smart. Let's think with our brain, not with our heart. Let's think logically. If I can learn and get the information to generate an income that can replace my full-time job, even if I wanted to, then why not do it? Why not learn? Why not focus? Why not apply? Why not go forward? So that's what we're trying to do here.
So that's what we want to help you do. Hopefully we helped you think a little bit, brought some good new ideas for you about how you can maximize your retirement income. Another thing I want to say is this. Retirement is not an age.
Right.
Retirement is an income. If there was a vehicle that you could put forth effort that could create an extra $5,000 or $10,000 a month, or $15,000 a month, or $20,000, what's the number? What number do you have to get to retire from your current position, or your current job, or your current business? What's the number? Whatever that number is, we have the vehicle that can get you there.
Exactly. That's a great point. That's great. I hate that. He always comes up with this great stuff. We didn't rehearse that, okay? That was all off
We
the
talked
cuff.
about it yesterday via text. What are we going to talk about? Retirement income. Okay.
That's all we need.
That's all
we need to know. We got one bullet point. There it is. We didn't want to overwhelm you tonight. Just one.
Basically, no, I mean, open-mindedness, the desire to grow and become better, become more. We were made to have an abundant life, not a
barely getting by.
Not a lack life. We're supposed to be abundant, if you believe, and we do. So we were grateful for you. Please like and share our page, and tell your friends about next Thursday night. Message us. We'll send you a little bit of information beforehand if you haven't seen anything, and we look forward to seeing you next Thursday night if you're in Tampa.
Absolutely. That's great. We'll see you next week. God bless you. We'll see you then.
All right. Great stuff, man.